CoCo Vandeweghe and Taylor Townsend is going to be our singles, and that is coming up. 2016 U.S. Olympian, also a U.S. Open champion, a phenomenal athlete. And now that is really interesting to see her playing golf as a lefty. Can you imagine? There you go, 2018 U.S. Open in doubles. WTA career high rankings, number 10 in singles in 2017, number 14 in doubles in 2018. Daughter of Olympian swimmer Tana, also related to 3 former NBA players. And as far as athletic genes, it doesn't get any better than that. There is CoCo Vandeweghe, and it was really a funny person, because she was talking about the Raquel Giscafre, who used to own the tournament that was played here in La Costa, and telling us, Raquel, I gotta confess, I used to break into your tournament, jump over the fence, and watch the tournament for free. And that's part of loving the game of tennis and choosing that to be the sport, because obviously with her physique and her athletic genes, she could have pretty much chosen any sport she wanted to, chose to go ahead and play tennis. And boy, the whole tennis fans are so glad of it. She's been a great player, a great athlete, and she's going to be taking on Taylor Townsend. Taylor Townsend, one of those type of athletes that just absolutely blows your mind, because you can't judge by the build or anything like that. Tremendous racket IQ, 27 years of age. She is one of those players that just has a feel for the game, a phenomenal feel for the game, and I call it racket IQ, because the things that she's able to do with that racket are so effortless, really effortless, and she is going to go ahead and just bring it to you all the way till the very end. And she's had great success in World Team Tennis, winning that MVP trophy last year for the best female player. And she's going to keep that going and try to carry this team all the way this year to the title. That is her quest, and she has prepared herself for that opportunity. You already saw her in doubles, and you saw the remarkable touch, the remarkable concentration, and again, the variety of shots that come off that racket. It's a very lively racket that is able to go ahead and generate power. It's able to generate touch, spin, and she's got it all. And the great thing about her is she has a great sense of when to use what, when to slow it down, when to speed it up. And she has been incredibly consistent in her way of playing. So she has been an absolute delight to watch. And Taylor Townsend getting the introduction here. She posted a 13-0 record in women's singles last year in the WTT. And of course this year with a different color surface. Some of the players like CoCo Vandeweghe actually liked the multicolored surface, but again, it's one of those things that the change was needed. Carlos Silva making that decision, the new CEO of World Team Tennis. And so the people now are able to go ahead and come here and enjoy the tennis here. So you don't have to worry about adjusting your dial on your television thinking you're not seeing the right color. So we got women's singles coming up. It is going to be CoCo Vandeweghe, the local favorite from Rancho Santa Fe, taking on the young lady from Atlanta, Georgia, Taylor Townsend. John Lloyd speaking right there with CoCo. Aviators yesterday got a phenomenal performance in singles by the young lady who just joined them right before, and that was Arina Radionova. Radionova was absolutely stellar last night in delivering the big singles win for the Aviators in women's singles. So here we go. Taylor Townsend's going to start it off, serving to CoCo Vandeweghe. Broke. You heard that sound. It's an unmistakable sound you hear when that string breaks on the forehand of Taylor Townsend comes out with a new racket. Love 15. Going to the forehand of CoCo Vandeweghe. Vandeweghe smoothly returning it in the center of the court, thus taking away all the angle possibilities for Taylor Townsend. Second. CoCo got a good look at that serve, but not able to get enough strings on it to keep it in. 15-30. See if the lefty uses the dreaded outside kick. There it is. That's why you don't want to face the lefty. The dreaded spin, which goes to the backhand of the right-handed player. 30 all. Maybe she, watch this, it's clean miss. And folks, if you played the game long enough, it's bound to happen. Even to a great pro and an MVP like Taylor Townsend. Second serve, 30-40.
Deuce.
And we're a deuce. Backhand that time, that jumping that serve. Receiver's choice. Surprised me that CoCo would want to take it here. Deciding point. See if Townsend goes wide. Second serve. Good backhand by CoCo Vandeweghe. And what a start. Watch this backhand. Look how quickly she finds that other shoulder. That's the key. Turn that racket and find that other shoulder immediately. So CoCo Vandeweghe gives the Aviators a 1-love lead. 15-8 is the match score. Taylor Townsend to receive. Second serve.
Love 15.
First double fault.
Folks, let's not do flash photography, please.
Love 15. And you could see that Taylor Townsend ball moving around. Just a heavy, heavy ball that Taylor hits. Love 30. Big serve, 107. Going wide to the backhand of Taylor Townsend. CoCo feeling good about that one. 15-30. She goes right down the tee on this one, trying to get to the backhand of Townsend again. Goes wide, misses. 107 on that serve. Kiki Vandeweghe, her uncle, would do, getting up in the air and hitting it to that open area. CoCo Vandeweghe, watch her come over here. Now watch, rack it up high, feeling the strings and away from the reach of Taylor Townsend. $30 all. What a point! Taylor Townsend showing you tremendous defensive skills, but at the end of the day, at that point, it was the offense of CoCo Vandeweghe with the overhead delivering the final point. 118-mile-an-hour serve started that point, and it was stellar from that point on. 40-30. Chance for CoCo to take a 2-love lead. Look at that return by Taylor Townsend. Tremendous angle. CoCo wasn't even in the frame on that one. Receiver's choice. Look at Hawkeye.
Yes!
Good serve, trying to slice that ball with Taylor Townsend. CoCo now takes 2-love lead. There's Hawkeye, and that ball going wide. It is now 15-9, the Freedom in front, but all of a sudden, CoCo has delivered 2 games in a row here now for her team, and the crowd loves it. A lot of her friends here, a lot of her neighbors in Rancho Santa Fe coming over here to watch the San Diego legend, CoCo Vandeweghe. Taylor Townsend to serve it the second time. Just missing that as she had an open court after that wide serve. Taylor taking her time. CoCo now urging the crowd on. And almost running that down. CoCo showing you her foot speed, but tremendous spin on that ball by Taylor Townsend, keeping it away from the ever-charging CoCo Vandeweghe. 15 all. Second serve. CoCo Cash. CoCo Cash with that backhand puts it right at Taylor Townsend before she even could unwind. That ball was right into her. And now it is a return of serve by CoCo Vandeweghe that has been phenomenal. 15-30. Good serve right there by Taylor. Finding the T right there, Taylor Townsend. CoCo thinking back.
30 all, here we go.
30 all. Second serve. CoCo is going to get a good look at this one. Let's see if there's a CoCo Cash moment again. Just missing with that one. Smart serve that time by Taylor Townsend to come right down the tee. $40-30. Trying to go down the tee and just missing with that. Now let's see if she goes with her wide serve to the backhand of CoCo Vandeweghe. Goes to the body. And with that, Taylor Townsend showing you her ability to serve it, and now it's 2-1. Now it's going to be CoCo Vandeweghe serving. CoCo has topped out tonight so far at 118, has been the fastest serve she has served up. It is now 16-9 is the match score. CoCo Vandeweghe to serve. Good job by CoCo, extending that arm and ripping that backhand at Taylor Townsend. Beautiful extension on that forehand by CoCo Vandeweghe. Yes, and another ball. That, much to the chagrin of Taylor Townsend, not happy about not being able to control the ball as she customarily does. .30 love. Go. 114 on that serve. Second serve. That time putting a little bit of spin, dirting that ball up was Taylor Townsend, so therefore CoCo could not cleanly extend on that one. It is 30-15, CoCo Vandeweghe, the favorite of this local crowd here in San Diego, the Rancho Santa Fe resident. Stellar play by CoCo Cash right there. 109-mile-an-hour serve sets it up, and the final one is this one. Little scissors kick extension, and then great focus on that ball. .40-15.
Wait, there's a bat in your face.
I think a bug, it was attacking CoCo, and it's another one.
Oh, interesting.
Is it a bee?
That's in the belfry.
There's a bat. There's the bat. That's a bat.
Craig Harden brought that in from Philadelphia.
It's a Batman sighting. Okay, we got the bat. Didn't have a ticket. He's been escorted out of the stadium, and we're ready for CoCo to serve. Second serve.
Yeah!
Just broke another string. CoCo Vandeweghe cashes in on that serve. It is now 3-1 Aviators. 16-10 is the match score. And this is what the Aviators wanted out of CoCo Vandeweghe. Come in here, wake up this crowd, and deliver a big win. And we'll be back with more women's singles after this. The La Costa Resort and Spa here in Carlsbad, California. And right now this crowd is going crazy as a local girl, CoCo Vandeweghe, has looked stellar so far taking on someone that has not been beaten in WT tennis for 2 seasons here in Taylor Townsend. So now, let's see if CoCo can pull this off. Taylor Townsend to serve, trailing 1-3 in games. And again, got the short ball, but just not able to field that ball. Taylor Townsend not happy about that one. She had an open court, she had a good look, and not able to keep that ball in. CoCo doing a good job of varying those returns, speed, slope, slice. Just wide on that serve. That was 90 miles an hour. Going in right into the body of CoCo Vandeweghe. That time the long arms betrayed her. 15 all. CoCo would love to get this win over Taylor Townsend. Beautiful wide serve, which you don't necessarily expect from a lefty that way. You expect her to come back inside towards the back end of CoCo. But Taylor there going wide, looking Hawkeye. Yeah. Dialed in was CoCo and cashed in on that shot. Her eyes were like counting the fuzz on that ball. She was focusing on that ball so hard. And just like that, it is now 30-30. Beautiful play, beautiful control from the very beginning by Taylor Townsend. Doing a good job of moving around. And the final point, watch this extension on the overhead. Goes up. And here's the final point. Great shot right there by our camera people in the replay. 40-30. Great hands by Taylor Townsend. And you talk about some court coverage. I talked about Johnny O's power in their legs right there. Taylor Townsend, look at this movement. Great ability to anticipate and finally pull it off and get that. Ever so important. Again, in team tennis, every point counts. And that's why it's so important to give a great effort on every single opportunity. You gotta be in the moment in world team tennis. The pass means nothing. It's all about the moment. CoCo Vandeweghe to serve. Yes. 88-mile-an-hour serve really took something off of that and really spun it. Taylor expecting a little bit more on that. $15 love. Great concentration by CoCo Vandeweghe. Those balls were about as dirty and as heavy as you could possibly hope to see. But look, watch the way CoCo gets dialed in. Look at those eyes. Beautiful execution and concentration by CoCo Vandeweghe. And even though you may be dialed in, sometimes you're human. 30-15. 114 on the last serve by CoCo. Tremendous placement by CoCo Vandeweghe. Add a little spin at the end, so when that ball bounced, that's when it started to pick up. And watch this ball. When it comes off her string, watch the way it picks up speed once it bounces. Taylor thought she had it. So here it is, 40-15, big service game for CoCo Vandeweghe. The short shot.
Still got a couple of game points right here.
It looks like it's simple, but it is dropping so fast. So now 40-30. Taylor Townsend. CoCo's had success going wide from here.
Yes.
Good forehand, full extension right there by CoCo. And when she extends, it is CoCo cash. Just cash it in right there. 4-2 now. CoCo about to deliver the first win for the Aviators in a set here. But Taylor Townsend is going to have the ball on her racket. CoCo trying to get the crowd here pumped up, and she does it by swinging her arms. Taylor's going to try to swing her arms too and deliver some stellar serves here. CoCo Vandeweghe absolutely playing a beautiful, smooth, like a ballerina. It's almost like her feet are not even touching the ground. Look at CoCo, just floating there, feeling that ball on the strings and with tremendous precision getting that point. Second serve. Good concentration right there by Taylor Townsend, doing everything not to touch that net. Showing you her net worth right there, being able to go ahead and keep that away from CoCo Vandeweghe. 15 all. Great serve. 104 mile an hour. And coming right down that tee. 30-15. Taylor Townsend shows you her ability to close and put that ball out of the reach of CoCo Vandeweghe. Now it is going to be a 40-15. Watch now, Taylor, come in here, close, and then show you the ability to go ahead and put that ball on the strings and let the strings win the point for her. 40-15. Great serve right there, coming right down the tee, a very deceiving 98 mile an hour serve. And now it is 18-11. The match score now it is 3-4. Is the set score here. And now CoCo got a chance here to go ahead and serve it out. She has been extremely, extremely effective with her serve, and especially the follow-up after she sets it up with her serve. She has shown a very smooth and athletic game. And that point right there exemplifies why Taylor Townsend has been so tough to beat in World Team Tennis. She returned an unbelievably effective serve by CoCo, and then was able to get back into the court. Tremendous court coverage by Taylor Townsend.
What a big serve from CoCo Vandeweghe.
And CoCo Vandeweghe now also able to show you that she can vary it up. And after hitting a slice, she really popped one at the forehand of Taylor Townsend. Taylor Townsend could not come over that one. 15 all. 112 miles an hour, the last serve by CoCo. Second serve. Let's see if she goes wide on Townsend here. She goes to the backhand and it works. CoCo cash it in right there. Going. Let's get right here a chance to see. And we got a Geico timeout. John Lloyd's going to come out here. And poor John Lloyd, you see him kind of limping along. He's going to have hip replacement surgery. And unfortunately, he's got a very busy schedule. And he told me otherwise, I'd have it done immediately. But here he is showing his players how he's gutting it out. And let's take a look at here, the placement. That's the placements of the serves by CoCo. She has been very, very effective. And in CoCo's game, as that serve goes, so goes CoCo. But where she's really impressed me has been her ability after that serve. She has shown a very smooth, athletic game, almost like a ballerina where her feet are barely touching the ground. CoCo to serve, 30-15. And again, she put that ball, Taylor Townsend put the ball in the center with tremendous slice. And CoCo just kept her concentration, did not overswing, and hit the open court. So impressed with the way CoCo Vandeweghe has kept herself ever so smooth. The strings are doing the work for CoCo Vandeweghe. That's how smooth she has been in her strokes, finding that other shoulder. 40-15. Second serve. Look for her to go right to the backhand of Taylor Townsend. CoCo Vandeweghe is feeling it right now. And she delivers the very first set win for the Aviators, and CoCo is urging this crowd to pop up and share in her success. And look at that backhand. Extended herself. It was so heavy, Taylor Townsend, and with that, Taylor Townsend loses for the first time in 2 years in World Team Tennis. There it is right there, 18-12. The Freedom are still out in front, but boy, CoCo just delivered a huge, huge win.